Greetings and salutations, everyone. And welcome back to more of the 100-line Last Defense Academy demo version. Now let me remember how to select anything. It is... I'll just click OK. Last time, it was time to explore the whole place, right? It's just escape in this game. This game is very similar to Danganronpa in some controls, but in some controls it's completely different. Okay, which floor are we on? We're outside the cafeteria, right? So I guess let's go clockwise? Counterclockwise? I want to go to the front first. We'll go this way. Okay, the entrance hall.
Huh.
Ah, Takumi. You came to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall?
Huh.
Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so.
Yeah.
Ah, where did you come from?
Oh.
As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere in school grounds.
Yeah.
Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
If you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast?
Uh-huh.
Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how?
Huh.
Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. Okay, let me do the check guide mode. There we go. Those machines. He's talking about the fire extinguishers, it says. Interesting that I can't look at these, like, statues. Apparently they don't matter. There's just more monitors. Those monitors are everywhere. There's a manual and shoe lockers. Are these shoe lockers? Makes this place look like a real school. And a manual. It's some kind of reference material. I don't think I need to look at this right now. Just more shoe lockers on this side. There's still so much we don't understand. Take the school, for instance. Why is it so different from a regular school? Why make it a school in the first place? It seems unnatural. Yeah, I know what you mean. All these questions still unanswered. There's no way I can follow Serei's orders. I'm not necessarily saying I joined the fight if he did tell us everything either. For all we know, he could just feed us more lies. Whatever it takes, I swear I'll find a way out. And not just for me, I'll get us all out of here. It'd be great if we could find an escape route, but where would we even start looking? And supposing we could, would running from this fight be the right thing to do? I'm gonna look at the fire extinguishers. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers?
Aha.
That's right, I put them here so you can use them to go exploring.
Yeah.
You again.
Ah.
Do you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemo-anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute, you're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Aotsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there. Oh, sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire's there to keep them out, remember?
Oh.
Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business, going out the door and into the unknown.
Oh.
And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. Despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? Woof, woof, woof. So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Saray said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ato's determined to defy Saray to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Okay, entrance hall. I can go out to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need for that right now. Okay. I wonder if that'll even be in the demo. What's this thing? Just a statue? Check the map again. Apparently you're in the hallway somewhere. So I'll see if I find him. Oh, here's a classroom. Probably nothing in here. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. What does this number indicate? Well, it was 99 on the first day, and now it's 98, so... Also, all the desks have their own monitor things. That's pretty cool. That's sealed off. What room would this be? The big circle, whatever that is. So did I miss bathrooms? I didn't see any. Let's go back. But it's also possible you just can't go in the bathrooms, because who would care? Okay. Bathroom. I want to see what's in the bathroom. There's literally nothing to look at except a window. A window for ventilation. It's shut right now. Okay, don't need that. Went to that classroom. That door is sealed off. This one also can't go in. So let's go to the strange room, as it is labeled. Yes? Is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to, don't talk to me, though. Okay. The strange room. What's so strange about this room? Oh, it's got pods. Yo. What the? What the? Oh, it's you, Durumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world's a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Okay, it's just the strange machines. It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together, dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore, dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. Sheesh, what gives? If whoever's behind this was gonna kidnap us anyway, forcing us into a killing game's the least they could do. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Ooh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality. They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. Sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken, though. Just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not. I just told you the darn thing's broken, didn't I? Well, why is she so angry all of a sudden? Unless I can get Saray to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that, a fantasy. Now she's crying, I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Terumi's word for it. How mysterious. Is it the same dialogue if I talk again? Yes. Okay. Let's leave this place. Okay, which stairway is this? Go up this one. I missed a bathroom on the way. Oh no. I must go back for bathroom. I don't think it's gonna be important. Just another window. Must have a lot of time on my hands checking out something like this. Okay.
Huh?
Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment?
Huh?
Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother.
Huh?
I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see, it doesn't bother you at all. What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. You say something separate? No, they're the same thing, right? Okay. Sorry, I checked this so much. Okay, we'll save that bathroom for last, I guess. Let's go around. Wonder if this is gonna be like blocked in the game and they'll unlock as time goes on, or if it's like a demo only, everything's blocked in it. Check another bathroom for just no reason. A window for ventilation. It's shut right now. Another classroom. Probably nothing important in here either. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. The training room. Whoa. It's like arcade machines. This room, it said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Those big fans. I feel like they'd be really loud, but who knows? Hey, Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who is in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in this whole darn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? Upgrade class weapon. I can upgrade weapons. Interesting. Manual. This explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takamaru even read this? Okay. Game consoles. Can we really use this for combat training? It looks more like something out of a video game arcade. And game console. Look over here too. Nothing else to say about it. It looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? Okay, I can't look at it. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. I picked it out after picking every single other thing in the room first. Arg, stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemo anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when there's a ladies present, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training. I've got to admit, I am kind of curious about it. Okay, so Darumi's just in the wrong room. This is where the VR training is. Or the VR, anyway. Maybe I'll give it a try later. You still can't look at that. Can I look at this? These VR training machines can be used to hone our battle skills, apparently. Will playing a game really make us stronger? Maybe I'll give it a try later. Well, that was fun. Bye. Next bathroom. Yep. Okay, what are we looking at on this floor? I'll go backwards into the bathroom. And we'll save defense room door for last and go from there. Let me guess, nothing but a window. Like someone's controlling me. Why else would I be so interested in a bathroom window? He's odd to us. Interesting patterns. Infirmary. This is where we get taken if we die. Oh my goodness. This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Why is there machine guns up there? Though I guess that could apply to any part of the school. The manual. There's an instruction manual here. It describes how the corpse recovery drones and revival-matic work. It says the drones are only effective on school grounds. You can't recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh, in other words, recently dead, for the revival-matic to work on them. From the sound of it, if someone died outside the wall, by the time we got them back, it'd be too late. I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? Huh? No, absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... What's wrong? Let's just say I'm, not suited for combat, like, on a physiological level. Sorry. Physiological? What's she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? I see. See, corpse recovery drones, but let's look at this thing. Takumi, wait, don't touch that.
Huh?
Huh? Why not? Look up there. There's a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it, keeping watch over that equipment. A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? I don't know, but be careful. Try not to do anything that might set it off. Right. I can just look at them, right? I wonder what this machine does. Can't get a closer look at it right now, though. Not with that gun right above it. This machine... Okay, all the machine guns say the same thing. Which means let's check these out. This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Sarai called it a corpse recovery something. Drone. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says, anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a revival-matic. It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the hemo-anima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, hemo-anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight, too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who is in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Well, that was cool. Connecting hallway. Oh, there's a hallway that goes down the middle. I guess I'll check that and then circle back. Where am I? Okay, that's that hallway. Did I misread it? Oh, we're in the hallway. This is where we came from, right? And then we're out this side. So I guess go this way now. Classroom. Again, probably nothing important in here. I think they're like different colors, which is kind of cool, I suppose. Spooky hates this character, by the way. Anyway. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure.
Huh?
Oh, you have a job? What, is that so hard to believe? You saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRicherson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. Gonna have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now?
Huh?
Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Sarai and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know, but it was worth a try, right? Even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. Go in bathroom. Window just opened by itself. Not. My thoughts ran wild. Good to know. Okay, war room. That's where we went that way. I'll check out the war room. We've been in before, of course, but... There's a large monitor. Did it show our battle yesterday? And there's a gun up here, too. Is this a surveillance camera? More importantly, what's that attached to it? A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? Oh, don't mind that. It's just a little automated security blaster. We need something to defend the defense system, you know? I wouldn't want any of you damaging this equipment in a moment of youthful high spirits. Okay. There's no defense system computer. What's this smaller computer here for? Does it do anything special? That contains electronic copies of the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. It's so convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think?
Yeah.
This stuff can get pretty technical, though. You might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it to you.
Hey!
I see.
Oh.
Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on, anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says? Or does he have some kind of ulterior motive?
Aha!
Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo anima can do? Or, ooh, its power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Sure. The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. I can't speak today. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemo anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemo anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, "I am thou," or something, and just go with it.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess I should have seen that coming.
Aha!
One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. Sure, tell me about it. True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel, and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it would be only the person on the inside, or the people on the inside, that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? Undying Flame Barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two in between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. The flames sense something trying to pass over them. They'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The undying flames act with a will of their own to keep the school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Okay, what's this defense system? What's this machine here? It looks important. It's like one of those gaming computers with all the rainbow colors. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Well, I can tell what you're thinking. If that's all automatic, what do we need Saray for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. That was a cool place. Fly 24 hours a day? What's that mean? Okay, let's go through here again. Okay, we have one place left, the defense room. Defense room door, rather. What in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this one put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. You know, the fire. The wall of fire. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. It's that important, then. Yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Saray will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Haruko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument.
there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to, and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Alright, we are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise. What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday. You're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Ship, man, you should have led with that. Tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. You want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fight. It's your fault we're all so on edge. We've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences. So naturally, you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion. Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you're about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair. Oh? Forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us. Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemo-anima. We know next to nothing about this weird power. Do you want us to pump our bodies full of it?
Hey.
Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. Said it'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're going to tell us just like that? I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. But it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really tell us the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth. Or at least, I like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. Let's say we table this discussion until tomorrow. So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them too. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey!
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Saray disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be that easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Saray has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up, I bet you don't either. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Saray will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that. Is it? No, it's nighttime now.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. Is the demo gonna end here? Before we know. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Saray. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Flashback?
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
You were only in kindergarten back then. Kurua's dad had just died. He and Kurua were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Kurua's dad swerved to avoid someone and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time, and Kurua survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Kurua was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
Interesting.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big, ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
Right, I made a promise. A promise to protect Karuha no matter what. Yeah, I don't know if that's your saying name. I just heard it and yet I can't say it. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuha safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. That's a lot of fighting. Wow. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karuha and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karuha is doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Saray about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now. And I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. I'm sure nothing bad will happen out there. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using hemo-anima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside...
Whoa.
The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But in a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me that I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karuha would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet, a different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once, a big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that blank? Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Oh my goodness. Who? You're on fire. No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the? Huh?
The way its mouth is moving, is it talking? Can't hear a word. I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say, and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep for the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3. This demo just keeps going unless it ends now.
Up and Adam troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 3rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? Not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Suri's going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Okay, you are there. Can I use this to tell where people are hanging out? Just him. Everyone else is over there. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. I should be fine, though, given it enough time. He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. War room was on this floor somewhere, I think. Fence room, I'm on the opposite side of where I want to be. That's the infirmary. The war room. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Sire. He's certainly taking his time. You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought. He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. That's really it. Ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure Sire will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time? And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our rooms. Is that free time? We're free to spend our time however we want until Sire gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? Free time! During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed to pass the time. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which were unlocked during your tour of the school. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map to check where characters are. Use your free time to prepare. So, like, I can choose what to do with it? She's out in the hall somewhere, but she doesn't look like she wants to hang about it. Oh, she's on the roof somewhere. Okay, she can be hung out with. I guess I'll go hang out with her, unless it is telling me I have to go do something else. I might as well. What's the worst that can happen? Takumi, come play a game with me. Alright, let's play, or I'll pass. I really love old-school eroge. Eroge from the old days are more like supernatural objects than games. The madness of the creator, the uninterrupted total pathos, the absolute goodie bag of fetishes under the guise of a game. Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest. They make my soul shriek with excitement, like, yeah, Darumi. Anyway, that's why you have to play one of my favorites. You'll totally love it, I swear, okay? Deal? Can't play a game like that, we're supposed to be in a school. Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet. Show me your soul. After that, I was captured by Darumi and forced to play an erotic game. Creativity went up by 6. Points up linguistics. Participating in student activities will raise Takumi's grades. He'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gem. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Interesting. There's like different sections, like linguistics, there's both literacy and creativity. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do student activities with a variety of characters. Oh, that happened. A free tie. Now, does that mean there's somebody else that will hang out, or should I just go do the other thing that I was supposed to do? Okay, I can hang out with the motorcycle man. Also, apparently I can check out the entrance hall and the training room. Let's go to training room. A VR machine. Apparently we can use this to train in a virtual space. I don't really know how it works though, it just looks like an arcade machine, not a VR machine. Did you come here to use the training machine as well? Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Hiroko, I reluctantly placed the headset over my eyes. Whoa. How did I get outside? Where did all these invaders come from? Calm down, this is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as Darumi and our other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like in real battle. Okay, guess I'll give it a try. Okay. Let's see, I can control you still.
Let's give it to him!
There's a lot up here. I guess I'll do this.
Let's do it to it!
Let's kill him. What you said. Take up those. Okay, you can take up the ones over there. Like that, I guess.
Take that!
Yes, and turn. Okay, get in there, and there's a lot of violence. Oh my goodness. Oh no, more are coming. Okay.
Hauling ass!
Okay, where's a good spot to hit a lot? A lot of good positions. I guess I can go all the way back here. Yeah, let's try to get started over here, I guess. You
Ready
have
whenever.
this thing. If I do that, get in a good position, which I can't really because there's too many of them. We might be in a real bad spot. Let's see, Durmar.
Here we go!
I can move you somewhere and you can still attack. Right? Thinking. If I move you in front of it so they can't hit it. I don't know, just shoot over there.
My turn.
I need to take out the big ones, so let's get over there.
How's this? Broken so soon. All right, let's get started.
Can I do another one?
Take this. How unsatisfying.
Keep going.
Time
How does
for
this work?
battle.
Can I hit them at least? Okay, I can. Can I use this one?
Out of my way.
Okay.
This isn't good.
If an ally's HP drops to 5 or less, they will be near death, allowing them to use Last Resort. Last Resort is an extra powerful attack that can be unleashed in exchange for their life. Even if they die, all allies will be revived for the next wave, so go ahead and kill yourself. Well, there's only one wave, so yes, that would be a good
I'm not done yet.
Last Resort Crimson Assault. So if I do that and, like, nuke this area, then I can't hit the big one. Do like that. Or go to this, yeah, like that. Sure, sacrifice yourself.
I'm putting it all on the line! Sorry. It's up to you now.
Ally dies, you will gain 100% voltage, and the voltage gain rate will increase for all allies. Additionally, ally deaths count as nice kills and will boost any rewards obtained upon victory. Fear not death and fight proudly. You get more bonus points for dying? That's tense.
Let's go!
Okay, let's see. She can do you'll get what you deserve. Special attack. She can stun things. Okay. What's your special attack?
Let's
Cruel
get started.
Death's Lament. Consume voltage to activate special attack. Inflict stun. Okay. Just a big attack, I guess. It's your special attack. Ain't got nothing on me. Consume voltage to activate special attack. Stun. So it's just a strong attack. It does 6 attack.
Time for
It's
battle.
also 6 attack.
Here we
6
go!
attack. Okay, but I can boost Hemo Enema, right? Which I-
Now
okay.
then, to business. I can hardly contain myself. Time for
She
battle.
may have already done enough damage, so that might have been a waste, but I'm going to use it anyway.
How's this? Broken so soon. Now then, to business. Take this. How unsatisfying. My turn.
I assume I can't reach them. If I reach them with this one, if I like stand in a certain spot, I can. This is not working. Okay, try it again. I guess.
Die.
Okay.
How unsatisfying.
Okay.
Rev it up!
You, I guess, can. This one will be fine. Okay, and you have a nice
Let's go!
ranged attack. So can you, like, hit that? I don't know. Yeah, like that.
Serious.
Boost Anima. Plus 1 attack. AP and heal.
Fine. Okay, okay.
Said her attack's different when she's low on health, so let's see what it looks like.
Despawn or something.
Wait, what? We only had to sacrifice the main character. Well... And now she was MVP, I guess, if that's how it works. Or just pick somebody at random. S rank. Nice kills. Yes, you get more score for sacrificing people. It's very unorthodox for this kind of game. Wow, this is pretty realistic. You'd never think it was just a computer program.
Oh?
You're right. This will be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. We never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. You can use VR training to gain BP. BP can use to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future defensive battles. Okay, so like it doesn't increase damage. Hers is already max level. Everyone starts at like level 1 and she's like at max. Almost. I mean, one of her attacks is maxed. Actually, like her range attack and his movement thing the best, but just upgrading it too. How does that compare? Damage all adjacent enemies, yes. Current grades. Well, I need better gem, I guess, apparently. The upgrade effect is voltage gain goes up. So I can't select that. I need gem powers. I apparently can do this one. Increases the upgrade, the voltage gain again. Yours is like way too high up there. Not gonna happen right now. I need to be good in math for that one. Can upgrade yours though, because we have the linguistics from hanging out with her. Launch a cross-shaped mid-range attack, earns voltage gain. I do like her attack. We'll upgrade her, I guess. Ranged attack is good to have. As your skill level increases, you'll get good grades and materials in addition to BP. These can be attained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school, so choose activities that correspond to your needs. Okay, I can't upgrade any further, or I can? No, I can't. I need more linguistics. I could upgrade this, though. Which I guess I'll do. Okay, the next upgrade increases movement by +1. Next one for you would be voltage, we already checked. Target range +1. Okay. Interesting. Now I can check outside or hang out with whoever it was. Darumi can be hung out with again. Or him again. So him or Darumi. It looks like he's got gem stuff. And it doesn't tell me what she's got. Let's go to the entrance hall. And I'll do a quick save. No, when I look at that, I've got other things to do. I wonder if they're hiding in the defense room. Nothing for me to do in the schoolyard. Maybe I misremembered what they said. But we can hang out with people and do the training room stuff. So let's... Do I want Darumi again, or this other guy? I will spread it out. Instead of doing the same person over and over. Plus then I can upgrade him. So go here. Darn it. Nope, somebody's gonna pay for this. I don't know, he seems mad. Should I dodge? Yeah, what's worse that can happen? Why are you so angry, Takamaru? Pudding I'd left in the refrigerator is gone. I don't know what kind of asshole took it, but they've got guts messing with the man's pudding. When I find out who did this, I'ma tear them limb from limb. Whoa, Takamaru, calm down. I get that you're mad, but you can always just use the Rational-matic to make more. Don't be an idiot. Pudding tastes best when it's been chilled for a couple of hours. I ain't eating no lukewarm, fresh from the machine pudding. All this over a little pudding cup? This guy's really serious about his desserts. Endurance went up by 3. Mobility went up by 3. Gem went up.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Where did he go? He didn't tell us anything. The day came to an end without any word from Saray. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day, and I went to bed for the night. Day 4.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness! Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Okay, today is the day Saray will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war, all of that will be made clear. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. I don't know how much of this is left, so I don't want to just stop playing now and then there's 5 minutes left. So we'll go to the cafeteria. It was somewhere on this floor. I'll find it. No, that's the strange room. I went the wrong way again. That's a bathroom. Huh? Where's Saray? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today, either.
Oh.
It's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he was going to need more time. Where's he at right now, anyway? Ain't anyone seen him? Not me. Haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's in one of the locked-off classrooms. He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. Pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amemia. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. No, he doesn't. He says the different day each time. You're lying. That makes sense. Ema, what are you eating? Oh, it's Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc. That's not how you pronounce it, but yeah. At least that's what it said on the Rationomatic when I ordered it. I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looks so much like a pale turd could taste so good. Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. But Saray's the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence? Right, there's nothing stopping us. Okay, that is suspicious. Why is that allowed to happen? Well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Saray's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance. Get in line, I need something better than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. This is part of his plan somehow. Gaku and Tsubasa both scramble toward the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Rationomatic first. But maybe I could. No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Oh man, if this was a killing game, we'd get full-on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Yeah, a bunch of spears. Whoever's running this is doing a piss-poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills, not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned. Isn't it strange that Saray hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? Makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. Think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. The little ship does whatever he wants. Slamming his hands on the table, Takumaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice.
Hey!
Hey, bastard. You're out there somewhere, aren't ya? You gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something. Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already. Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage? Maybe he really has left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, maybe there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where could Sarai be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the rational-matic, the rest of us left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. More free time? I can't say Sarai's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Free time? Okay, I can hang out with Haruko Shizuhara. Arumi again. Just those two. Probably go with Haruko Shizuhara next. But assuming there's gonna be 2 free times, I guess I can get another episode out of this. It'd be real funny if it just, like, ended after one, though. But I'm gonna end it here so it doesn't become super long. So there might be another episode of this. I'll just make another save slot. Why not? Okay, everyone. Also, report card. Does it fill out if I become more friendly with them? Doesn't say anything new about her. Anyway, like small cute animals. Anyway, everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.